Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Fortnite Storytime. As you can see, I have Zero Spider-Man, and I'm going to be reading Fortnite Zero War Volume 1. Obviously, I know there's no pictures, I'm sorry, but in case that way you don't know, you can somewhat know what's going on. So, I think this is page 1. The Princess Bar. Ain't seen you in a while, Patch. Wasn't sure you'd be back. You ought to know by now I'd always comes back. Same again. Oh, bartender, can I have please, extra ice? No. No what? No to whatever insane crap you're fixing to drag me into, Spider-Man. I come here to get away from that kind of thing. This is Wolverine talking. I'll take a pufferfish. I don't even know. I hear it's a local delight. Or is that reality 617? Y'all have to try to count. Y'all have to count of 3 to get out of here before I throw you out. 1, 2. Little room, Jones. This is the imagined. I'll have whatever's strongest. What are you looking at, short, dark, and hairy? A reason I might actually listen to Spider-Man's pitch. If that's what passes for courtship in your reality. Sure, you're easy on the eyes, but also might make Webbs nervous, and I enjoy that. Nervous? Me? Ha! I say again, ha! And it's not like every pretty redhead makes me perspire through my spider suit. The material was supposed to prevent sweat stains. I'm the Imagine. This is Agent Jones. We need your help, Wolverine. I thought Spider-Man was the best one to explain things to you, being from your world. I still mostly think so. Fine. I think one of my credit cards has some wiggle room. Bartender, drinks for me. These people, the guy in the Webbs' pen. Okay, you might have heard a little about a chunk of Manhattan's, including the Daily Bugle and me, incidentally disappearing. You find yourself a black costume again. Not this time. We ended up on some faked island. It's a different universe. The place where every reality ever came from. The source of that really big bang is is a ball of energy called the 0 point. For a long time, the 0 point has been controlled by the evil science tree outfit named the Imagined Order. They do evil science-y things, like snatch people from different realities and make them fight each other. One time, they grabbed some folks from here, Thor, Iron Man, and you, Wolverine. From what I heard here, I wasn't hurt to be a little left out. Maybe a little. Anyway, things are way worse. The Imagined Order decided to pull the plug and start over, wipe out the entire island and everyone on it. Trying to stop them, we have the 7. Except there are only 6 of the 7. That's a whole other story. Our redhead here is one of the 7. The Foundation. Hit 'em with everything we've got. We need to take this outpost at any cost. That's one ticket to the bridge. Their leader is a big armored guy called the Foundation. Imagine if Tony Stark and Nick Fury, but built like the Hulk. That's fun. Besides Jones, the 7th Army is made up of what we call loopers, and I don't mean golf caddies. These folks have been kidnapped from their realities. The 7 are slowly pulling them out of the loop. The never-ending fight I mentioned. We've got this. Even if they seal the door, we'll break it in. Just make sure that they don't. Let's cut our losses, Gunner. Copy that, Dr. Sloan. In the loop, if you get killed, you come back to life to fight some more. That's never a good sound. Everybody down. Outside of the loop. It's a little more permanent. Fish stick. Fish stick. What? Why you... That's not fish stick. It's a snapshot. One of the duplicates the island made of the people in the loop. Wait, really? Oh, thank the scattered triangle. The real fish stick died a while ago. I'm sorry for your loss, 8-Ball. Hold on, what? Hey, we got them to blow up their outpost and take out a bunch of their own guards, so, yeah? They can replace the guards from any of a billion realities. The outposts mean nothing. Stalemate are losses for us. We know they're working on a weapon of mass destruction, probably the Collider. We need more power on our team, a game changer. I have a thought about that. We're listening, visitor. Whoa, visitor speaking. You remember the mech the Paradigm built? The Paradigm is a missing member of the Seven, kind of a sensitive subject. She did a heel turn, changed size, and joined up with the Imagined Order. She helped them build a giant robot mech that she piloted against a monster on Kaiju, as the monsters say. The mecha took a bearing, lost an arm. Took a beating, lost an arm. At the end of Fortnite, Chapter 1, Season 9. But won the fight. Afterwards, it did a dance. That kind of thing there. Lots of dancing. I came up with my own. Want to see it? See? Okay, sure, maybe later. Anyway, then the mecha blasted off into the sky, never be seen again. The Seven weren't around for that. They heard about it from Jones, but the origin is big on research. Interesting origin. You traced the mech's flight path, right? I did. It crashed, landed on the moon, orbiting the island, presuming the Paradigm was seeking other creatures. Considering the icy stretch of land the monster came from was actually a fragment of that broke off the moon a long time ago. Ooh. But that moon is an ice body, extremely hostile environment, deadly cold, hurricane force winds. There's been no word from the Paradigm since. If she survived the crash, she would have soon died of exposure, and the mech was badly damaged. Presuming we could get there and live, it would take more time than we have to rebuild it. Scientist, any way to accelerate the process that the mech would give us the firepower to turn the tide? Well, there are some things I could try, assuming we could reach the moon and survive there. But there's tremendous risk. The cold could crack even our armor, and any ship we flew there would likely be brought down by weather conditions. Hey, great plan. Love and all, the likely to die stuff, but let's put a pin in it for a second. If I can get back in my world, I can recreate a whole army of Tusk customers. Some of them have been here before, but they were just the tip of the iceberg. We got a whole universe of them, and we love to all get them together for cosmic emergencies. I love that. We do have one of the Imagined Order's portal devices. It's only got 2 charges left. Yes, but each charge can bring an infinite number of them back to our island. And from what Jonesy told us, 2 of Spider-Man's allies manipulate weather. Yes, Thor and Storm. They've totally signed up for this, I hope. If they can erase conditioning on the moon, one plan could serve the other. I say it's worth a portal device. But that only gets Spider-Man back here. To get home, he needs access to the 0 point itself. It's in the center of the Order stronghold. Hey, stealth is my thing. Stealth and quips. Stealth, quips, and webs. My 3 things. Plus power and responsibility. 5 things. I used to work directly with the 0 point. I can guide you to it. I know the path to least resistance, and adapting to different realities is my thing. Fine, I'll cover your backs, but just to the 0 point. I'm needed here. Alright, I'll be back in a flash with the cavalry. Actually, seeing as the gun has two charges, after you send your allies here, there's something I'd like you to do. Oh crap. What did you have in mind, Origin? My vivification and study of various realities. When we briefly sieged the bridge, before the island flipped, I was able to assess the Imagined Orders database and learn something interesting. At the end of Chapter 2, when never mind. Back when Galactus attempted to destroy the Zero Point, even though he was driven always, he dislodged a small fragment. As the Devourer was forced back to your reality, that fragment went with him, along with your allies. As best as I can determine, the fragment crystallized during his passage and ended up on your Earth. During the battle with the monster, the mech recharged itself, grasping the Zero Point. If you can bring back that fragment, it may enable us to power the mech in seconds instead of months. You want me to miss the big battle again? Huh? Fine. It's kind of my main trademark now. I'm on it. My sister's going too. We just have a personal stake in this. It is that I don't trust you, Jones. It is that I don't trust you. Jones is one of them, and we don't know that skinny guy at all. Care to elaborate? No. Fair enough. Also, I prefer Weary. You sure you want to do this alone? Be careful. They can't spare us. They can't spare us both, Order. I'll be back soon. And then we'll get what we've waited for a long time. Alright, Jones. Any thoughts about the best way in? Oh, I have thoughts. Prepare to marvel my genius. Ha ha. Man, this is pretty big. Might have to do this in 2 parts. See, that's where that's where they dump out toxic waste into the ocean, and we're supposed to wade through toxic waste and not get noticed by murdered in the process. The ocean will expel the waste into the void around the island. As for getting in, press yourself close to your armor and the cloaking will cover you too. Body heat, sound, energy will be undetectable. Watch the hands. You're literally encased in armor. Armor that can incinerate you. Oh, that's fun. Engage cloaking. We go silent from here on out. He's talking to you. I know. I'll be glad not to have to do this anymore. I swear it's going to give us cancer. We don't have that in my reality. Yeah, but you've got those parasites that burrow into your cloak. Knocked out some of the guards. Why aren't we cloaked? I liked it better cloaked. Uses too much power. I'm jamming my monitoring equipment instead. If anybody comes up and sees us, too bad for them. So this thing with the doors in the ceiling, that's because the whole island flipped? Yeah, the Imagined Order seems to have cleared this area pretty well, but they've obviously got other priorities besides redecorating. Good, because I thought maybe Mysterio was messing with me again. Ooh, Mysterio. What's the matter? Have they changed things? Not the layout, aside from it being flipped, but this new machinery. It's designed to transform an insane amount of energy. Foundation can wreck it on the way out. Keep moving. Relax, we're doing great. The secret door was for crisis event escapes. It'll take us to my office. It's exactly as I left it. Except, you know, upside down. Get nostalgic later. The 0 point right across the hall, isn't it? Yeah. You guys go ahead. I'll cover your backs. Poor Jonesy. That's the source of everything. The extravagance's gone faster than I expected. Wow, I've never seen anything quite like it. And I've come up from a giant armadillo. Fought a giant armadillo. Don't touch the 0 point until Jonesy calibrates it. Or what? Or every cell in your body will be ripped from the others and sent to different realities. Cool, cool. I'm just gonna stand over here and keep my hands to myself. Hurry up, Jones. We'll watch the door. One step behind as usual. Ooh, Foundation just got shot. Oh my gosh, it's the Zapatron! Using the secret door to Jones's office was a mistake. I had it alarmed. It didn't take a genius, which I am, to figure out where you were headed. Don't bother running. I've divided troops from the source. They're on the way. Thoughtfully of you to walk straight into a room containing the one thing that can kill even you on contact. Gunner, toss him to the 0 point. Her. Stick with the plan. I've got these two. Geno, I promised you Geno, and here he is. That's not Geno. I knocked this guy out when I saved you from the place. You think Geno could go down that easily? Not Geno. So, all those times I've thought I was meeting with the big boss? You think... Haha, you think Geno was to waste time in the likes of you, Jones? Focus, Jones. Do your job. That way, That's what I did. My job for centuries. And the boss didn't even know my name. It's better when they don't trust me. Then it's all yelling and... It's better when they don't trust me. Then it's all yelling and screaming and writing down pictures by their desk by noon. Talking about, Jay Jonas. Foundation and Gunner are fighting at it again. We need cover. You, the skinny one, weary, and I've got it. Just need another minute. We don't have a minute. Go, go, go. I've got to figure out how to make sure they don't follow us on it. What are you doing? Making sure they can't follow us. Or killing both of us. Who can tell these days? Destination Reality 616. No! Destination reset. Damn it. Jones, you are extra fired. And you, Foundation, are dead. Connor on my mic. 1, 2. Now! Oh no! Knocked him straight through the ceiling. Think he's dead? I thought he would, was before and been wrong, but it doesn't matter. Our enemies numbered, are reduced. The Imagine, Jones, and Spider-Man are gone. Whatever they're planning will take time, and they don't realize how little time they have. Elsewhere, don't throw up in the mask. Don't throw up in the mask. Deep breaths, it'll pass. We've got a bigger problem. I told the Imagine not to internalize the locals, but, well, you've met her. Oh no, Imagine's fighting Captain Marvel. That's not good. Your energy signature a line. Where do you come from? Your worst nightmare. You know what? Never mind. You're going back the hard way. Captain Marvel, wait, Imagine, stop. We're on the same side. Also, please don't kill me. Spider-Man? I saw you on the ground. I thought she beat you conscious. What? Why would you just assume? To be fair, I've wanted to many times. Actually, it's great we ran into each other. Get on the Avengers phone. Call everyone. East Coast, West Coast, Secret, Mighty, heck, call the Avengers Academy, if it still exists. It's not really called the Avengers phone. We need a big hero meeting. Oh, this should be fun. Avengers Mountain. So yes, obviously, some folks need to stay and take care of the world, but every reality is in danger, so the more of us who go, the better. Anyone who's been there before is one step ahead. So Thor, Storm, Iron Man, you're all at the top of my list. Like I said, I'm staying, but someone who's going, gather to the left. Squeeze together like your class photo. I'll zap you to reality zero. That's all I got. And can I just say, this was awesome. I never got to run these meetings, and and it's a total rush and scary. Can everyone stop looking at me now? Okay, people, I've already generated a list of who goes and who stays based on optimal power set applications. Listen up. So much for me running the meeting, but I've kind of relieved. I'm not really management material. I hate sitting out the war. The three of us need to find that fragment fast. My onboard systems have tracked the general arrival point within a radius of 100 of your miles, but there's some background interference in the area that's either you can area. Are either of you an experienced tracker? Not without a Spidey Tracer, but I do know someone who is. And right before I sent them to the island, Storm told you how to find you. All makes sense now, right? Dude, I couldn't even follow it, and I was there. Listen, Mr. Wolverine, he told it wrong. Allow me to really understand this. You gotta go back to the beginning of all creation. It'll be the best fight ever you had. I'm in. Really? That's all I had to say? Pay the man, Webs. I gotta hit the head. I'll swear. These fools are behaving as expected, stumbling about like blind bulls. I shall attend to this matter with ease. Do not concern yourselves with them further. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Dr. Von Doom, we admit very few are to our inner circle, but of all in the Omniverse, you might have been the easiest choice. Welcome. You're already a valid addition to the imagined order. And that is the end of Volume 1 of Fortnite X Marvel Zero War. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll read Part 2 when it's out. Bye.